Dealing with disrespect is something we all face at some point, and we know it's not easy. However, by embracing the ancient teachings of Stoicism, we can discover ways to navigate these tough moments with clarity and serenity. Let's take a look at 9 practical principles of Stoicism that can enhance how we handle disrespect. First principle, maintain self-control. In Stoicism, we learn that events themselves don't cause us pain. It's how we perceive them that makes the difference. As Epictetus once said, people are not affected by things, but by the opinions they hold about them. So, when someone acts rudely towards you, remember that it says more about their own issues than about you. Stay calm and don't let it shake you. Second principle, reflect on your actions. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of introspection. Stoics believe that the quality of our lives is dictated by our thoughts. As Marcus Aurelius stated, the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. When someone treats you with disrespect, ask yourself some questions. Is this person correct in their actions? Did I contribute in any way to this situation? How can I respond in a way that upholds my principles? Stoic reflection is a powerful tool for learning from what has happened. Third principle, recognize the power of pauses. According to Stoics, having self-control and making rational decisions is crucial. They believe that reacting impulsively in moments of strong emotion, like anger or frustration, often leads to mistakes and unnecessary suffering. When someone shows disrespect, Stoic philosophy suggests a different approach. Instead of reacting immediately with emotion, it's recommended to take a brief pause to collect your thoughts and emotions. This pause helps regain control over your emotions and provides an opportunity for a more careful and wise response. Fourth principle, cultivate empathy and compassion. Renowned Stoic philosophers wrote, "Don't seek the good in external things, seek it in yourselves." Stoics believe that, as human beings, we are all interconnected. By understanding why people act in certain ways and how they feel, we can improve our relationships and our own personal growth. When someone disrespects you, Stoicism advises to be empathetic. Try to imagine what this person is going through and why they acted in this way. Empathy allows you to see things from their perspective and realize that the disrespect may not be about you, but rather about their insecurities or fears. With empathy, you can respond with kindness and respect, maintaining your calm and avoiding personal impact from the disrespect. Fifth principle, focus on moral principles. In Stoicism, one of the main ideas is to develop positive qualities like wisdom and courage. These qualities guide us to lead a good life and make the right decisions. Stoics believe that virtue is the most important aspect in life, while everything else is secondary. Therefore, when someone displays disrespect, Stoicism advises us to concentrate our response on virtue. This doesn't mean we should ignore or tolerate disrespect, but rather respond in a way that reflects our Stoic values and principles. By focusing on virtue, we can avoid being swayed by our emotions, maintain our dignity, and continue to grow as individuals. Sixth principle, be kind. Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot change, such as how others treat us with disrespect. Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Instead of being sad about what we don't have, we should be happy for what we do. Stoicism also teaches us to discern what we can control from what we can't. We can control our thoughts, feelings, and actions, but we can't control external events or how others behave. When faced with disrespect, it's important not to let it disturb our inner peace. Instead, we should view disrespect as something that is part of life and focus on how we can become better and deal with it wisely. Accepting disrespect with Stoicism can help us avoid unnecessary anger and frustration while providing us with personal growth. Seventh principle, harness the power of humor. Sometimes, a touch of humor can be helpful. Seneca said, "He who can be moved to laughter is in control of his soul." Stoicism encourages us to control our emotions and think logically, but also acknowledges the power of humor in dealing with difficult situations. Humor can help us maintain emotional balance and avoid becoming overly angry or upset. When someone disrespects us, instead of allowing emotions to take over, we can choose to respond with a witty comment or a joke, as long as it's appropriate. Of course, we should avoid going overboard, but humor can be a useful Stoic technique for dealing with disrespect in a more positive and peaceful manner. Eighth principle, practice mercy. If someone treats you poorly, do you retaliate or remain calm? Stoics believe that forgiving is not for the benefit of the other person, but for your own well-being. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or saying that what happened is right. It's about releasing yourself from harmful feelings. It's important to forgive carefully and justly. Stoicism reminds us to manage what is under our control and let go of what isn't. We can't control the actions of others, but we can control our reactions. By choosing forgiveness, we release negative emotions and can choose to move forward calmly and peacefully. For Stoics, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but of power. It's a sign of success, not submission. Forgiving is the pinnacle of personal evolution. Ninth principle, adopt a new perspective. Having a broad view allows us to see situations more impartially and prevents exaggerated reactions or the feeling of a personal attack. When someone is rude, it makes us realize that most acts of disrespect are temporary and don't diminish our worth. Often, these behaviors stem from the person's own deficiencies, insecurities, or flaws, not ours. Having a broad view helps us understand that these incidents are small when seen from a larger perspective. As Marcus Aurelius said, our life is what our thoughts make it. With this perspective, we realize that most acts of disrespect are insignificant and don't affect our long-term value. So, continue to see things in a broader way and understand that, in the long run, the disrespect from others doesn't pose a real threat to our inner peace. Thank you for sticking around. Let's continue together to the end. These Stoic principles can help enhance how we deal with disrespect. Keep these ideas in mind and apply them when faced with challenging situations. Don't allow disrespect to shake your inner peace. Instead, use the teachings of Stoicism to stay calm, grow as an individual, and handle disrespect in a wiser and more peaceful manner. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about Stoicism, click the like button and share to spread the knowledge of this ancient wisdom. And if it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to receive more insights from the past. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video to keep the Stoic spirit alive.